Good morning. Welcome to the hood. Shorty's Underground Railroad. This ain't for everybody. I'd free a lot more if you knew you were slaves. It's my 20-year anniversary. Starbucks and Shorty. Yeah. Art and activism. The art of protest. Yeah, remember that. Shorty's at Starbucks. I'm not an official spokesman. I'm just official. You feel me? I'm just official. So welcome to the show. I'm gonna show you something. That's Freddie Gray. Freddie Gray ain't here, but I am. It's about American lynching. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, in our black community to cash crop. You ain't choking us to death with ropes, you choking us with chokeholds. And that's Baltimore City Hall. Making a documentary against the law. I'm the cook, I'm the caterer, I'm the chef. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Shorty's Barbecue, established in 1998. The best of Baltimore in 1999. I'm the cook. I've been cooking and feeding Baltimore forever. I'm also an activist, and you can go to the Baltimore Beat and see. You had 45th District night last night, and y'all been doing all these public events. Well, I'm making a documentary about y'all because y'all don't represent us. Y'all represent the machine. Y'all represent David Smith and protect Fox 45. So I did it through the legal lens. We're gonna end this dog and pony show. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. See my studio? All right. That's Dr. K, all right? Building social justice. That's Dr. K, the Karson Institute. I use mail receipts because that's a controllable variables. It's a social scientific experiment. That's Governor Westmore, that's Governor Westmore. And that's Governor Westmore, that's Governor Westmore. We're talking about art and the power of art. And these are our representatives. Last night we had district night. Well, y'all gotta do your job. You got a numerator and a denominator. You work for me, I don't work for you. I'm looking for exoneration or a writ of certiorari, and these is my elected officials. I'm not a slave, I'm a free black man. So these are our elected officials, and I've been doing this for, like I said, 20 years. All right, for 20 years. We talking about black history? No, we talking about being black in America, period. You feel me? These are our heroes. These are our heroes, but you represent us in America. That's Mayor Brandon Scott, the Baltimore Beat. And that's when I started this 20 years ago. Get Shorty, all right? I went home on vacation and came back on probation. We talking about Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights? Because nobody did nothing yet. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Like I said, I put it all on film. We're gonna play the tapes like Watergate. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration, and I put it in a book. That's Facebook 2011, all right? That's Facebook 2011. That's Lady Breon, Through the Legal Lens. That's my granddaughter, and that's mass incarceration in Maryland. We talking about mass incarceration in Maryland, mass incarceration in Illinois, mass incarceration in America, because we're our cash cow. You feel me? That's David Smith 2007. I got a video up about David Smith, Fox 45, Sinclair Broadcasting, and y'all locked me up for it. David Smith put a lot of money in Scott Schellenberger's pocket. Scott Schellenberger locked me up to protect David Smith. Don't gamble with your future. That's Ivan Bates. David Smith put a lot of money in Ivan Bates' pocket too, all right? He who pays you owns you, and they own you. It's like I said, I did it through the legal lens, and nobody opened their mouth. I'm an activist in Baltimore. You took me from my family. You took me from my family. You feel me? That's parole and probation, Mr. McGee. All right? That's the payoffs all right? That's Linda Dodge, parole and probation, and we talking about the payoffs. Operation Greylord in Illinois and in Maryland. And I showed you who had all this. It's like I said, you took me from my family. It was a lynching in America. These is my sons. And y'all gotta prosecute them for stealing, for theft, identity theft, income tax evasion, fraud. I got sole proprietorship. The king ain't dead. The king ain't dead. So Dr. K, we talking about public accommodations, the right to access the court, the right to use the bathroom. So I use the bathroom like this. It's a toilet. And that's my governor's citation. And that's Governor Westmore. You feel me? That's Governor Westmore. That's my governor's citation. That's my son, Philip. So we going full circle. 20 years, Get Shorty. At Starbucks. So David Trone, you gotta turn over that information. You feel me? You gotta turn over that information. These are my representatives. That's the Honorable Anthony Brown. I'm looking for exoneration in 2026. I asked you to sign this last night. You don't want to sign it. So we're going to play the tapes. You got my paperwork. We talking about parole and probation. Michelle Alexander wrote the book. I made the movie. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. And Mayor Brandon Scott, you blocking me access. You got all that information. Shorty, pull your mask up? No. Shorty unmask in Baltimore. A body of politics? No. Shorty, stop shitting on me. It's right here. And you see who that is? That's Malcolm Ruff and GOP Carter. So we're gonna have the FBI play them tapes. Everything the FBI got, you gotta turn over. Everything Governor Westmore got, you gotta turn over. That's my son, Philip. That's who I'm fighting for. All right? That's who I'm fighting for. I got skin in the game.